Good morning students and welcome you back again to another online class from One Racial School. As you know, I am here to take the class of English Literature Standard 6. Already we have started chapter 5, that is the mask. Okay, so now I'll continue the remaining part of the chapter. So open your book. So take out page 42. We have already completed till paragraph 13. Okay, now what I explained you in the last video, it was that when Feluda had a conversation with Rajan Babu, so first thing he asked Rajan Babu whether Rajan Babu suspects anyone or not. Okay, and according to Rajan Babu, he has not harmed anyone, so definitely there is no questioning of harming him by anyone. Secondly, he came across Dr. Phony Mitra, who was Rajan Babu's doctor. So the first suspect for Feluda was Dr. Phony Mitra. He thought that as his practice is not good, so he thought that he might have written the letter to Rajan Babu. After receiving a threatening letter, Rajan Babu might become ill and he can call his doctor. After that, he came across another person, that was Mr. Ghoshal, who was an expert in antiques, okay, the old and very valuable things. So Rajan Babu also had interest in antiques. So what Ghoshal used to do, he was a crook. That means he was a very dishonest man. So what he used to do, he used to buy the antiques in a very cheap rate and then he used to sell those at a very high rates to the foreigners. Okay, so here the suspects are two persons. One is Dr. Rajan Babu, one is Dr. Phony Mitra, and the second one is Mr. Ghoshal. Now let's see what happens. Para 4. Our next suspect was Rajan Babu's son Prabir Majumdar. Okay, Prabir Majumdar was Rajan Babu's son. So the third suspect was his son, who was away. That means nowadays he don't stay with his father Rajan Babu. He stays apart from his father. Rajan Babu, it seems, had asked Prabir to leave the house when he was caught stealing money from his father's cupboard. Father and son had not been in contact since. So Rajan Babu only asked Prabir to leave the house. Why? Because Rajan Babu had saw him stealing money from his cupboard, and from that day onwards, both the father and the son, they have not met with each other. Feluda's investigation had revealed that Prabir had recently arrived in Darjeeling. And whatever investigation Feluda did, in that investigation he came to know that Prabir is in Delhi now and is in Darjeeling now. This news shocked Tinkori Babu. So when Tinkori Babu heard this, he was shocked. Rajan Babu doesn't know that his son is in town, said Tinkori Babu. And I don't think he should be told. After all, he's already had one shock. And so what Tinkori Babu said, when he heard that Prabir was in Darjeeling, he was shocked, and he also advised Feluda that Rajan Babu should not be informed about his son, because already he had one shock because of that threatening letter, and second can be dangerous for him. So Prabir has a motive to threaten his father, interrupted Feluda. So Feluda said that here Prabir has a motive to threaten his father. Why? Because his father only asked him to leave the house. Now the case had reached the stage where it had three suspects, but no culprit yet. Culprit means when it is already decided who has done the sin. Okay, so now the stage is here where it's three suspects are there. Who are they? One is Dr. Phony Mitra, the second one is Ghoshal, and the third one was his son. Then something very frightening happened. When all these was going on, something very frightening happened. Now what was that? One morning we received a message that Rajan Babu wanted to see us urgently, and we rushed to his house. Who is we here? Here we is Topshe and Feluda, okay, because Topshe is the one who is telling us the story. So one morning they received a message from Rajan Babu that he wanted to meet them urgently. So they all went to his house. We found him lying down, looking pale and haggard. Pale and haggard means when you are not well and you look a little pale because of not having good sleeps and because of so many worries. Dr. Mitra was by his side. So Dr. Mitra was still standing with him, examining him, and Tinkori Babu was fanning him. So that means when Topshe and Feluda arrived Rajan Babu's house, already Tinkori Babu and Dr. Phony Mitra was present there. Rajan Babu spoke with some difficulty. So as he was not well, so he spoke with difficulty. Last night, after midnight, I woke up suddenly. I is here, Rajan Babu. And then there it was, face, masked face. Yes, I saw a masked face. It bent over me. It was horrible. Rajan Babu continued, I can't tell you how I spent the night. So why was Rajan Babu so much frightened and so much worried and looking pale? And why he called Feluda at once to his house? Because last night he saw a man and the man was wearing a mask on his face. So he couldn't identify who the person was. So because of that, he called Feluda to have an investigation on that. You please mark till here today. What happened after that and who was the masked man? This you will come to know in the next video. Till then, read chapter 5. Thank you.